This week's episode of Harley Quinn Season 3 is a trope we began last season where we take one episode about halfway through the season and focus on a different character. Because sure, Harley Quinn does show up here, but just for like 2 seconds at the end of the episode. Instead, we focus on the Joker. Last season we did an episode focusing on Batman. This season we are doing Joker, the Killing Vote, which was a lot of fun. Now, to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of this episode. Like, I wasn't super entertained by it. Like, there wasn't really that many super duper laugh out loud moments, personally, for me. And to be fair, that is probably because I was kind of only like half paying attention, since I was also simultaneously working on my review and breakdown for the She-Hulk premiere episode, which, by the way, you can check out my review and breakdown for that on my other channel, The Marvel Life. But yeah, it was just it was still a good episode. I still enjoyed it, but it just felt like it was missing something. I don't think that necessarily is because Harley wasn't in the episode, because to be honest, I think Harley herself has kind of been one of the weakest parts of the season so far. Like, her with her relationship with Poison Ivy, she's just been kind of really annoying. So I didn't really miss her specifically, or Ivy, but I don't know, something about it just didn't feel up to par with some of these other episodes. But nonetheless, like I said, I did still enjoy it, so we're still going to go ahead and talk about this episode. So guys, of course, quick spoiler warning, if you haven't seen it yet, go check out Harley Quinn Season 3, Episode 6 on HBO Max. And now let's talk about Joker, the Killing Vote, which, by the way, is just a hilarious title. Of course, a reference to the Batman, the Killing Joke from the comics. So that's great. And basically, this episode is all about Joker living his life as a suburban dad. We even have a nice little sitcom theme song for Joker at the beginning, introducing Joker and Bethany and Sophia, of course, Benicio. You can't forget Benicio as well. And so yeah, it was just really a lot of fun here. And then things get interesting. Kind of our main plot of this episode is that Joker is running for mayor, because of course Gordon, we've been seeing that he's been working on his campaign, and his rival, who was the current / former mayor, was, he was still in the hospital, partially in a coma, with the pole sticking through his chest, which is still partially Gordon's fault. He ends up dying, and we actually find out later that Two-Face actually poisoned him. But now Gordon is going to be mayor by default. So then Joker comes in, he's like, nah, I'm going to run for mayor. And Two-Face isn't a big fan of this. So while Joker is doing all of his big celebrations and campaign for running for mayor, you get some great references in here, including, the actual outfit and hat from Batman 89 with Jack Nicholson's Joker. Also the giant clown balloon from that film as well, and the whole cake float. So that was really cool to see. We also got some Joaquin Phoenix Joker references at the beginning when he was wearing a similar outfit and also doing the dance down the stairs of their home. So that was great to see. But Two-Face actually ends up kidnapping the Joker's stepson, Benicio. So Joker, of course, has to go save him. Gordon is actually super against it. So that's when Two-Face once again says, like, my name is literally Two-Face. You should have seen this coming. And basically, in the end, Joker ends up dropping out of the race just as Two-Face wanted, and he ends up rescuing Benicio. So he and Gordon actually then team up to take down Two-Face. Two-Face likely is going to go back to Arkham. I love how Bethany even shows up and hits him with the car as well. And Gordon actually instead himself drops out of the race, because he's kind of been inspired by what the Joker has done here about sacrificing his mayoral campaign and basically everything just for his family. And Gordon kind of realized, like, oh, I've been like a really terrible dad. Maybe I should drop out of this race and then be there for my daughter. So I did think that was pretty cool. Some nice character development for honestly both of these characters. But then it's kind of funny how now, okay, Joker's our mayor by default, and the first thing he's going to do is dismantle the Gotham City Police Department, and Gordon's basically going to be out of a job. So that was hilarious, though. And we also get this sweet little moment where Benicio ends up calling Joker his dad. So that was nice to see. And then the episode ends with Harley and Ivy again returning to Gotham from New Orleans, when we saw them with Swamp Thing last episode. And also, Joker did luckily get revenge on that fellow mom from Benicio's school with the whole Spanish immersion program. PTA moms, they're ruthless, but he gets the revenge. So yeah, guys, again, it was a It was an alright episode. I enjoyed it, but it wasn't really on par with the rest of the season so far. So I'm definitely excited to see where things go from here, especially after seeing where last episode ended with the big reveal of Bruce Wayne being the one that kidnapped Frank. Where the storyline is going to go, I have no idea what next episode is about, but I'm definitely excited to find out. We're now over halfway through Harley Quinn Season 3. But for now, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What did you think about Harley Quinn Season 3, Episode 6, Joker, The Killing Vote? So anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video and hit the subscribe button so I can keep it up to date on everything that goes on in the DC life.